Hey everybody, how you doing? Mikey's back with a chew review. Today, I'm taking a look at Stoker's L50. Get the glare off the bag there. There we go. Stoker's L50. Quality, tradition, and value. This is a 16-pound bag, or 16-ounce bag. Sorry, not pound. Uh, it's a foil-lined paper bag with a zip top. That's the way these babies come. This is distributed by National Tobacco. See here, sale only allowed in the United States. The information on the bottom of the bag there, if you can see it. Leaf content is domestic, no more than 18%. Foreign, domestic no less than 19%. Foreign no more than 81%. So going along the lines with most loose leaf chews, a lot of foreign leaf compared to domestic. That just seems to be the way they roll, and a lot of that's probably due to American production being used for other things, or just certain type of leaves that lend themselves better to chew that just aren't grown here in America due to lack of demand these days. Anyway, the L50, you look on Stoker's website and it tends to say, if you like Levi Garrett, try L50. So I'm expecting this to be somewhere, Levi Garrett-esque in flavor. Anyway, let's get to it. It has the whole thing right up here on the back. I've read this in other reviews. Like my father and his father before him, I take great pride in being in the tobacco business. Since 1940, our family motto has been to provide great chew at a fair price. To continue this tradition, the finest tobacco is selected for use in our Stoker's chewing tobacco. We produce our own chew in a special multi-pass process, making sure that the unique Stoker's flavors soak deep into the leaf and last a long time. And if it does not meet our standards, then we simply don't ship it. Back in the day, all they did was mail order. If you wanted Stoker's, you ordered it from their catalog, called them up, stuff like that. And I hope that you agree that we'll be living up to our family motto. Thank you for your business, Bobby Stoker. And that's Mr. Stoker's face on the front of it. You'll see the same thing on the cans of moist snuff as well. Anyway, let me tear this open. The bag comes sealed, so you gotta rip the lubricator off the bag. I'm trying sitting in this chair here in the hotel. I'm lower than what I'm used to, so it's a little awkward right now. So anyway, let's get this open. The zip top is partially engaged. Since the bag was sealed, that's not very important. The important thing to look for when you're buying these is check the bag. Make sure there's no holes. Sometimes due to rough handling, it'll get poked and there'll be a hole in one somewhere along the bag, along the seam, on the side, stuff like that. Usually you'll find holes down in this area. Just keep an eye out for that. Feel it. Does it feel moist? If it doesn't have a hole, then it's been kept airtight and it's still fresh. If it does have a hole, air's been able to get in and you have some dry chew, which is not fun for anybody involved. And, ooh, that smells nice and sweet. Very molasses-y, molasses-like in the aroma. Probably can't get too much of a look in there. There's a little bit of light shining through. Let me get you a money shot. Ooh, this is, it traveled up with me in my suitcase, so it's very well compressed. Let me loosen this up a little bit, pull some out for you. There we go. That's your money shot. That's what you're looking at. I'm not seeing a whole lot in the way of stems. There are some veins from the leaves. I see some veiny leaf pieces, but nothing stem-like showing rearing its head. So, and I can't feel any big, bulky stem-like materials. I don't like stems. They poke me in the cheek, and sometimes they try to trigger a gag reflex, which is not cool. Anyway, let me get myself a healthy pinch. Normally I'd do a larger pinch, but for review purposes and so I can talk, I'll go something smaller. If it's just me and I'm goofing around, I just put a big old wad in there. That's not a stem, that's just a very big vein. Get that out of there. Alrighty, and we are off and running. Okay. This is a very molasses forward chew. And when they say if you like Levi Garrett, you like this, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much pretty good assessment. Very molassesy. It's got that sweet, rich, dark molasses flavor. But yeah, yeah. It's almost kind of a chocolate caramel type flavor. When it starts juicing up, when you get a good squeeze and all that sweetness comes out, the molasses and the tobacco and everything else they put in there. Yeah, this is delicious. Wow. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. Better than what I was expecting, that's for certain. Yeah. Yeah, it's very rich, very sweet, rich. That molasses and whatever else they're putting in there is just really going to town on the taste buds. Um, this is the thing I really like about loose leaf chew. It's just the flavor. Nicotine content, you will not get much nicotine from loose leaf chew. They don't really alkalize it at all, and it's just a natural leaf with the flavorings sprayed, dunked, swirled, however they do it. Natural tobacco by itself, the amount of nicotine your body can absorb is very low. When they dry the tobacco and they process it, they add alkalizers to adjust the pH. And that pH adjustment allows more of the nicotine to break free from the plant and be absorbed by your body. A lot of times when people are saying, you know, such and such got 20 milligrams of nicotine or 40 milligrams of nicotine. No, that's total nicotine. You look at two numbers, total nicotine and free nicotine. Free nicotine is the one that you really need to pay attention to. Yeah, it might have 40 milligrams total nicotine, but it might only have 8 or 10 milligrams of free nicotine or less. And that's the nicotine that your body is able to absorb. The rest of it, you can't really absorb it because it stays into the fibers of the plant. So yeah, whenever you're looking at some of the scientific journals and the studies, pay attention to those numbers. Total nicotine, free nicotine. Free nicotine is the one you want to pay attention to. That's the one that tells you how much nicotine your body can actually absorb from the tobacco. So, yeah, there are some guys. Yeah, I can do this there. It's got 57 milligrams nicotine in this particular chew. No, 57 milligrams total. You look at the free nicotine, and it's usually in single digits. In the case of this stuff here, you're talking the available, bioavailable free nicotine that you can absorb is less than 1% per gram. So, yeah, or less than 1 milligram per gram. So, yeah, you enjoy chewing tobacco for the flavor and the experience. Um, One, it's delicious. This stuff is sweet, it's rich, sweet, almost like a chocolatey, caramely, molassesy type of goodness going on in your mouth. It's a dessert and it's tobacco. The other thing I enjoy about it is it gets you in touch with your past. Historically, chewing tobacco has been around for quite some time. You look at the old westerns, the early settlement of America, stuff like that. Chewing tobacco played a very important role. It was minimally processed, easy to transport, it kept for a long time, and it was one of those simple pleasures that anybody could enjoy. So, and then, yeah, all in all, wonderful product. Stoker's L50. If you're looking for something that's Levi Garrett-esque, the L50 from Stoker's is a really good way to go. Nice, sweet, rich. It's almost chocolate-like in its richness. Um, it's got those nice molassesy notes. They have the caramel, a little bit of saltiness from the tobacco. All in all, wonderful product, great experience, and yeah, I can't get over the flavor of this. This stuff is good. I'm really digging this. It's like a candy bar in a chew form, almost. Well, if you really want one that's a candy bar in a chew form, try their butternut. That stuff, oh. Best thing I could use to describe Stoker's butternut, a Hershey's bar with almonds. It kind of has that flavor. At least that's what I get out of it. It's a nice velvety, buttery, slightly nutty, just a really good chew. This one is along those lines, but not quite as buttery and velvety. It's just a nice, rich, rich sweetness, rich flavor. So anyway, I will let you guys go. I need to get some stuff done before I go to work tomorrow. So anyway, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Check the other playlists I have. I got probably well over. I haven't even looked at my video count yet. I'm between 300 and 400 easy right now. 300 and 400 different videos should keep you watching for a while, or you'll leave in disgust when I bore you to death. Either way, it's all right. Until next time, y'all take care. I will catch you later with another dip, chew, snooze, snuff, or alternate product review. Till then, y'all take care. Bye.